Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So I decided that I want to get my December favorites out of the way early because I really want to end the year with a big massive like 2017 favorites right at the end of the month. And I just haven't done a favorites video in quite a while, so I feel like I'm having withdrawals from favorites and there's so many things that I want to share with you guys that I haven't really gotten around to lately. So yeah, I really want to get into that. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I've got a lot of things to show you, a lot of things that I've been obsessing with, more so over the past, I'd say 3 months than the last month because I haven't really done one of these videos in a while. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to jump right into it because there is a lot to get through. So starting off the favorites, I have a product from Lush. Now it obviously wouldn't be one of my favorites videos if I didn't have a product from Lush listed here because they are honestly one of my favorite brands. I use all of their bath products literally every single day. I cannot think of a single day in my life recently where I haven't used a Lush product. So yeah, at the moment my current favorite shower gel is Twilight. Now the reason I really wanted to share this with you is because it's Christmas time obviously, and this is a Christmas product that only comes out in December, but also sometimes in July as well when Lush do Christmas in July. But the Lush shower gels have honestly been like a daily essential for me. I go through so many of these, so the fact that it also comes in a big bottle makes me so happy. My all-time favorite is Rose Jam, but this is definitely up there. It's not like my typical Lush smell. I always seem to go for like the Snow Fairies and the Rose Jam. This is a lot more sort of, I don't know if the word's like harsh or what is the word? It's a lot more pungent. It says here, settle down with a dusky blend of sweet tonka, heady yang yang, and soothing benzoin resinoid. 40 winks is only a multi-shower away. So it doesn't really smell like anything particular that I would normally go for, but it just has this really like, oh, I don't even know, I just love it. It smells like bedtime. Anyway, that is my first favorite of the month. The second thing that I have been loving lately has something that I have been using over the past few weeks in particular. If you've been watching me for a while, you would be aware that I am totally about the whole like natural skincare situation. There are so many chemicals in the makeup that you put on your face every single day, so I prefer to see my skincare regime as more of like a soothing, take the day off, healing situations. And recently I've started using this brand new brand, which I really wanted to talk about. I've only been using it for about 3 weeks. So the brand is Abundant, and the product that I've been using has been the Tomato Infusion Lycopene Active Daily Face Cream, and I've been using this consistently for the past like 3 weeks, morning and night. It is 100% Australian owned, grown and made. It is all natural, vegan, and they are claiming to be using the power of science and nature together in a way that hasn't been seen before in the skincare industries. But what I found the most interesting about this is the research that's being done about the ingredients inside this is actually being done by local Sydney universities, so by UNSW and by Sydney University. As a local Sydney girl, to be able to try products that are being actually created in my city by people who are studying at universities very, very close to where I live, so I think that's really cool. So the important ingredient being used by Abundant is called Lycopene. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, Lycopene, which I had never heard of before I got my hands on this product, but it has amazing anti-inflammatory, antioxidants, and anti-aging properties. So it does a lot of fancy things, and Lycopene actually comes from tomatoes. That's why the color scheme is red. So basically the researchers have managed to create a tomato that kind of has extra Lycopene in it, and they've been making this super concentrated in this. Now this is the very first product in Abundant's range, but there are going to be a few more things coming out soon, so keep an eye out on my channel because I'm going to be showcasing them very soon in future videos. I'm super excited to try out more because I genuinely am telling you this has been working wonders on my skin. It feels very moisturizing and my skin looks a lot more fresh. Now this product is perfectly fine for all skin types, so it's going to be fine for young skin, it's going to be fine for mature skin. According to the research, it's particularly good for people if they have acne prone skin or rosacea or sensitive skin, which I have acne prone skin and I have sensitive skin, so that's definitely been working totally fine for me. Lycopene does have anti-aging properties in it, so it's going to be particularly good if you have more mature skin, and then also if you have like younger skin like me, it's totally fine because it's just a really good way of getting onto like the bandwagon of natural skincare. And I've actually been finding that I've been using it every morning before my makeup, actually without a primer. So I've been using it sort of in the place of a primer. It's very non-greasy and it just sits on the skin really well, and I found that makeup goes on top of it really well. But yeah, because it's non-greasy, crazy. It's totally fine wearing it underneath SPF or wearing it underneath foundation. Anyway, I'm just super excited to be working with a company that is so locally sourced and locally made. You guys know, if you look back at all my videos I've done on skincare in the past, I'm always saying natural skincare is best. And also just letting you know, they do actually have a special going at the moment, so there is 40% off the products on their website. So I'm going to leave all of the information down in the description box and a link to the website there if you would like to find out where you can find Abundant. But yeah, I think that is enough of me talking about that, but I have genuinely 100% been loving this. Next up on the list is a perfume. This has been my go-to perfume for the past few months. You guys know what I'm like with perfumes. I am an absolute hoarder. I think one day I'm gonna have to do like a perfume collection sort of video. If you'd be interested in that, let me know. It's just really hard to sort of express what a smell smells like to you on the screen, but I'd be willing to try. This has been my newest favorite scent. It's the Tom Ford Orchid Soleil. Yeah, it's Tom Ford, it's beautiful. It smells very musky and kind of earthy, I think is sort of like the tones I'm getting. I have been absolutely loving wearing this in the nighttime when I'm getting dressed up or going out to dinner or going to like an event or something. It just makes me feel very like sophisticated and like fancy, I suppose. It's kind of taken the place of my YSL Black Opium. So if you guys have smelled Black Opium before, it has a very sophisticated nighttime sexy smell, and it's very similar to this, but I think this is just a little bit muskier, maybe might be the difference, but I just feel so fancy when I wear this. So this has been one of my favorite loves of December and of November as well. So a couple of months now I've been wearing this and I am loving it. Christmas present idea. I've got a new favorite bronzer. It's like obviously like an old favorite, but I've been really loving it this past month, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow palette. You guys have probably seen me use this so many times in my videos, but I've been really loving it lately. I haven't been using the highlight really at all, but I've been loving the bronze. I'm actually about to hit pan on the bronze. Basically, I got really sunburnt recently, and then I couldn't fake tan because of my sunburn. I was peeling really bad and I didn't want to fake tan over the top of the sunburn. So I've been living in my natural pale state. I've actually got a little bit of fake tan on now. I've recovered from my sunburn episode, but yeah, for the few weeks where I wasn't actually wearing anything, I was so incredibly pale, and I was trying to like get around all my makeup and try and work out what matched me when I was in my natural pale color. But yeah, I loved this because the color of the bronze was kind of like a little bit on the taupey side, and it was just so perfect for my pale skin. It didn't look too muddy, it didn't look too intense. It works really well for pale skin. So if you guys have pale skin, I could not recommend the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer enough. It honestly looks so beautiful on your skin. So yeah, this is a definite, probably like one of my all-time favorites at the moment. It's one of my all-time favorite bronzers. I have two new favorite lipsticks. I have been obsessing with two particular colors the past few weeks. I don't know where this has come from, but all of a sudden I'm like all about the reds and all about the pinks. I think the pinks come from the fact that we're coming into summer, but the reds are just because it's Christmas. I don't know. First of all, the red that I'm wearing right now, I am so obsessed with it. So the other night we went out to like have our MAXCONNECTORS Christmas party, and we went for drinks with Sephora beforehand, and then we went to the party. Anyway, I was wearing this lipstick, and this is the Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick in the shade Rapid. So it wasn't until halfway through the night and I asked Kat, I was like, oh, is my lipstick still on? She was like, yeah, it's totally perfectly fine. I had had so much champagne and I'd been eating so much food, and I was like, how is that possible? Anyway, I literally tested it in every single way. I kind of made it in my like tipsy state. I like made it my goal of the night to do like a lipstick test, like how long wearing is this long wearing lipstick. Anyway, it was very long wearing. It even lasted through a makeout session at the end of the night, so I would definitely recommend these because they do not budge from your lips. The other lipstick that I've been loving is by NARS. This one is one of the classic Audacious lipstick. Oh my god, you're kidding me. You're kidding me! It's called Stefania. That's my name in Greek. That's so funny. I've been wearing this all month and obsessing over it and didn't even realize it was like my name. This is a NARS Audacious lipstick. It's like kind of like a pinky, it's a very sort of like bright purpley pink shade, and I have been adoring it. I love wearing like a purpley pink shade when you've got blue eyes. I think it just really makes a blue eye pop, and I just kind of find that the more like purpley pink shades are a lot more sort of They kind of make me feel a bit more adult versus wearing a really like standard Barbie pink. But at the same time, it's a little bit more fun and flirty than if I was wearing like a MAC Rebel or something, like a darker purple. So have been loving this so much, and these also stay on very, very well. It's a creamy finish, but they stay on super, super well, and they glide on the lips really well as well. Couple more things to talk about. These, I tried these yesterday and I had to talk about these today. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Okay. These are false eyelashes, and you obviously can see I've already worn them, so they're not actually in there anymore. But you can see in this little pull out what they look like. So these are Benefit's brand new eyelashes. How exciting is that? Benefit have brought out eyelashes. Anyway, out of just, you know, curiosity, I got the package that I received from Benefit the other day, and I was doing my makeup yesterday and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna try these out. I popped them onto my eyelashes and they just melded into my eyelashes so incredibly perfectly that it was ridiculous. This one is the Real False Lashes in Pin-Up Lash by Benefit Cosmetics. Benefit, they can do no wrong in my eyes, honestly. You guys know my relationship with Benefit. I love them to death. And the one thing that I found really, really interesting about these lashes was, even though they were quite dramatic, they blended really, really evenly into your own like natural lashes, and then they also had a tinge of brown. So they weren't exactly black. I feel like they were more like a really dark brown color, and so they really blended in naturally and looked super, super natural. And because of the brown color, I feel like they looked more sort of feathery on the eyes. It just made them look a bit softer, which looked absolutely gorgeous. And I honestly had about 5 people. I went out yesterday in the daytime, and I literally had about 5 different people on separate occasions ask me what eyelashes I was wearing and ask me if they were real. And like, I've never ever had so many compliments on my eyelashes ever. So these are definitely like Benefits onto something, so you should definitely check them out. I'm very, very impressed. Second last thing I want to mention is I have a moisturizer I want to talk about. I'm not very good at moisturizing my body. That's just like a fact. I'm really, really lazy when it comes to using a body moisturizer. But when I first got my tattoo done, I needed to moisturize my skin around my tattoo. But as time went on and it had totally healed up, I still wanted to keep the area around my tattoo moisturized because I didn't want it to like go dry or anything. I'm just really paranoid about my tattoo going like blurry, so I like to moisturize it. Anyway, I was using this Vaseline Intensive Care Advanced Strength fragrance-free moisturizer, and it is really good. It's probably one of the best body moisturizers I've ever tried. It just feels really, really good, and you can feel it really going into the skin. Also, when I had my sunburn, I was going to town with this. It's really got me through the recovery stages of my sunburn. My skin is nearly back to perfect white. Sadly, tans don't really happen in my life ever. So yeah, if you're looking for a new moisturizer to get you through the summer months, or if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and you are just getting that like winter dry skin from all the heaters, yeah, this is amazing. I would definitely recommend this. It's great. I love it. Finally, the very last product I want to talk about is something that is going very, very quickly in my apartment. It's been sitting in my bathroom and it's just like disappearing really, really fast. And I'm like, where is that going? And then I realized that my roommate's been using it. This is Kate Somerville's Eradikate. This is a really interesting texture. It has sort of like a clay-like substance in the bottom and then like a watery substance on the top, which stays separated, and you're not supposed to shake it. You just got a little cotton tip and you pop it in and put it straight through, so it gets to like the clay sort of stuff at the bottom. And when you have a pimple, you just pop it on and then you sleep in it. And then the next day you will find that your pimple has definitely gone through the healing process a lot quicker than if you hadn't used it already. So it's not necessarily like going to heal a pimple overnight. It will still kind of be there, but when I've used it on like a blind pimple and I pop it on and then I sleep overnight, I do tend to often find I'll wake up with the blind pimple having come to a head, and when I have used it on just like little pimples, they will like dry up and go away basically pretty quickly. So this has been like one of my favorite things for the past few months. My roommate has been stealing it and she like pops it on her face every single night, and I'm like, stop, I use it all the time, it's gonna disappear. Anyway, you guys know how many pimples I get, so this was definitely necessary and I've been loving it. So if you have acne prone skin, would definitely recommend. So I think that's everything. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I ranted for like ages about everything. There was just so many things that I wanted to share with you guys that I haven't had time to share with you lately. But thank you for sticking by me. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment down below letting me know what some of your favorite products are this month. I would love to know, because I always want to know like what products I should go and try, and also if I've already tried it I want to like bond with you over the fact that we both love it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm so close to 100,000 subscribers that I can taste it. We're literally like 1,300 subscribers away. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, it's so exciting. And also, Merry Christmas. I will probably see you guys before Christmas Day comes along. There will be a few more videos coming out, but Merry Christmas in advance. Anyway, I hope you're having a lovely month so far and it's filled with joy and tinsel and cookies and reindeer. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you guys again very, very soon.